Hello, champions in real estate. Today you're going to learn the difference between contract to sell and contract of sale, the difference between total selling price and total contract price, and the difference between miscellaneous fees and move-in fees. You should know the differences because this will usually result into confusion in real estate transactions if you do not know them by heart.
I once made a sale of 5 million worth of house and lot somewhere in Banawa. And it was a contract of sale because it was brokerage. The buyer and seller had a quarrel. They were contacting each other on their own. And I was informed by the seller that she wanted to back out. So my commission was at stake. I tried to search what are the consequences of backing out from a contract of sale. I found out that the there is already a transfer of ownership, and so the seller cannot back out without consequences. So contract of sale is much safer on the part of the agent or broker. So in my case, I was able to save my commission because I diplomatically um, informed the seller that there might be consequences, and she was, in fact, uh, preparing to leave for abroad, and this might be the cause of the delay of such a plan. So, contract of sale is safer because it protects you of any backing out from the seller. Contract to sell is a contract whereby the exclusive privilege to purchase is merely an executory contract in which there is no transfer of ownership. So this is the favorite of developers because they can back out and decide not to push through with the sale. But of course, they seldom back out because they are in the business of selling real estate. It's only when they find out that they made a wrong decision or when the government restrictions don't favor the development. The contract of sale, in the other hand, is a contract whereby the seller obligates himself to deliver a specific real property for buyer's payment on the property. So there is already a transfer of ownership, and sellers cannot back out without legal consequences. I'm sure that your prospect buyer will ask you lots of questions. And one of the most asked questions is about the price. You must therefore distinguish between total selling price and total contract price. What is total selling price or TSP? It is the price excluding miscellaneous fees. What is total contract price? It is the price including miscellaneous fees. We call this TCP, total contract price. You need to understand what type of pricing the developer sets for buyers. Normally, developers call it TCP when miscellaneous expenses are included. But in the case of OPMC or Santa Lucia, it's different. The miscellaneous expenses are separated from the TCP. So, in effect, there are two contracts. One for the property and the other one is for the miscellaneous expenses. What is miscellaneous fees? Miscellaneous fees are fees incurred in the transfer of title into buyer's name. Sometimes it's called transfer fee or processing fee or closing costs. Usually, this is the term used abroad, closing costs. How does it differ with move-in fees? Move-in fees are required by the seller or developer before the buyer can move in to comply basic requirements, such as payment for water connections, electricity, and insurances. Sometimes it includes one-time homeowners association membership. Now, it's best to mention this to your buyer even at the start of the transaction, such as during the reservation agreement, because many buyers would think that these are hidden fees if you delay to inform, and it may come as a surprise.